morning, guys. It's Andrew from 510 Books down here in my second bookstore, about to ship out some items. Look, I have Blu-rays for sale down here in the second store as well. Diversifying the inventory, although we're doing well with selling books down here. We have a lot of books for sale, and we're only open on Saturdays, but we are getting sales, and that's good. So just wish I could be open more days, but there is a plan for that. So I want to share with you what sold on eBay and Amazon. I actually had 2 Amazon sales, which is great, and 5 eBay sales. So right here, these 2 books are sold on Amazon. This one here, both donations, but this one sold for $10 and change. I just listed that in February, and it sold. And this one is actually from last summer. I got it as a donation. If you didn't see the cover, would you East Broad Top Slim Gauge Survivor? Would you have any idea what that was talking about? Obviously, it's about some railroads, or what do you call it? Trains, locomotives, etc. Historical. I don't know what year is this from. Let's see. It's actually from 1995, so only 30 years ago. 30 years. That sold for $37 on Amazon, so that was a really nice sale, even though it took a while to sell. It's a nice long tail for sure. And then these 5 items sold on eBay in the last 24 hours, and it is March 25th, 2025. It is a Tuesday, so all of these items sold between Monday and Tuesday. 2 CD sales. This one is super old. I listed this. This was a local buy I made in 2021, November. And it just sold now, March of 2025. So a really long time to sell, a little over 3 years, almost 3.5 years. But I'm running a discount sale, and it sold for $15.59. Free shipping, unfortunately, but still make a little under $10 off of that. This one is the one that came out of the 5 Gaylords, 5 CD only Gaylords, sold for $5.66 plus shipping. And this was a lot here, DVD lot, only 2. Both from A Day of Discovery television production. Took an offer of $18 plus shipping. This came from the second Gaylord of those 3. So that was a good, decent sale. This one came from the first Gaylord. It is a hunting show, Getting Close, season 3. Took an offer of $15 plus shipping. Sold that one. Getting closer to getting all the money back just on eBay sales that I spent on those 3 Gaylords. And this is the best sale of the day. The Best Science Fiction Stories, 1953. It's a first edition, first printing. Always look out for first edition, first printing books. Not all of them are going to be worth money, but some of them are. This one here, you can see first printing, September 1953. It's a stated first printing. That's what they call that. Stated because it's actually printed on the in the book on the copyright page. So look out for that stuff. You never know. Do your research. Use eBay. Use eBooks to look things up. Amazon as well to get started. So these were decent sales in the last 24 hours. This is obviously a multi-day vlog because now it is Wednesday, March 26, 2025. I was going to say 24. And I am back in my bookstore to ship out some stuff that sold over the last 24 hours. I actually had more Amazon sales than eBay sales, which is very odd, but sales are sales. So yeah, I wasn't able to record yesterday at the warehouse, or I call it the warehouse, but at my store, Book and Media store. I was really busy doing lots of stuff. So anyway, this is what sold in the last 24 hours. Again, it's Wednesday, so this sold between Tuesday and Wednesday morning. These 2 sold on eBay. This is a Laserdisc. You can see right here, Laserdisc, laser video disc is what it says. This 10,000 Maniacs. This was from a local buy. Wow, this is a local buy I made back in 2023. That's crazy. June of 2023. Time capsule. It's clearly not highly sought after. I had it on a I'm blanking, a discount sale, so that's why it sold for $17 instead of the $30 that I had it up for. But $17, not bad. And then, so yeah, just be aware that there are some laser discs that will sell quickly and for good money. I've sold many dozens of laser discs like that. So keep that in mind. Again, if you're not familiar with laser discs, they're the size of a vinyl record. They came out decades ago. They were in between VHS tapes and DVDs catching on. So after VHS tapes, they tried to make these popular, but because of their size, they're good quality, but because of their size, it just didn't catch on. DVDs came out, and that's what caught on and went super big. And this is it's a silver disc, is what it looks like. Now, again, many of these don't sell very much money, but I have sold some, like a sealed Star Wars. The Star Wars movies I sold for good money. A lot of them. Just make sure and look them up. This one sold for $25 plus shipping. The story of a 40-year struggle for survival. I don't know if this is probably his first edition. Whoops. Don't know if it says it. 1957. Oh, it's a 15th printing, but it's still a first edition, and it comes with the dust jacket in great shape. This came from my store where I am now. It was on the shelf, and I listed it. And then these all sold on Amazon. This one for $9. This one for $12.50. This was a local buy. I'm not sure where this one. Actually, I think this one was from way back. That's been listed for years on Amazon. I think over 5 years. So $9, $12.50. Roberto Carlos CD. And this one was a really nice pickup, or a really nice sale. I actually bought this back in July of last year at a thrift store. I paid 75 cents for this. Existential art therapy, and it sold for $41 and change. So a nice sale, although it did take quite a while to sell. You never quite know if something's going to take a while. I mean, you can look at the data, but nonetheless, we know with Amazon, it's all about undercutting other sellers. It's not about photos. It's not about description. It's not about anything else. It's just undercutting the next seller. But anyway, it sold. And look, I've been getting a lot of Amazon sales recently, so that's all good. I mean, I throw items up there, and sometimes they sell quickly, sometimes they don't. But I still get sales. They trickle in. Just want to end the video. A little update in the store here, about to close it. I close very early on Wednesdays. It is still Wednesday. And I finished preparing for future inventory in my store. Basically, I prepare right now, or currently I prepare 3 weeks ahead, where I photograph and store an entire week's worth of new inventory for my store, and photograph it, put it on my computer, so it's all ready, so I can use it to create the newsletter, create the social media posts, Facebook and Instagram. I did all that, so I'm caught up with that, which was awesome. Today there was only a few customers, very slow, but that's okay. That's what happens, especially on Wednesday, because I'm only open a few hours. And yeah, but I'm now diving into all this inventory that I've accumulated the last couple of weeks. So I'm excited to do that and start going through it and seeing what I find. Can't wait to go through those vinyl records that I talked about in a previous video. Those will be good to see what I can get for those. Bunch of books to go through, VHS tapes, cassette tapes, all kinds of stuff. So over the rest of the week, I'm going to be Thursday and Friday. Hopefully by the end of Friday, I will have gone through all of what I have right now. Shouldn't be a problem to get through all of that. Ideally, that's what I'll be able to do. Tomorrow morning, I am picking up 7 boxes of books, and she's going to be having more for me going forward. So I'm hearing a lot more from people who are finding me either my website, where I have a page to get donations sent to me, or to set up an appointment for picking up donations. People just finding me online and contacting me. So that's been good. I strongly recommend you either set up a website or get a Facebook page and start promoting a free book and media pickup service in your local area, very local area, especially if you live in an area that has at least, I don't know, 100,000 people within 10, 15-mile radius. That's ideal. Obviously, if you have way more like I do, then it's not a problem at all. It's a good way. It's a good way to get new inventory, make connections. And sometimes, sometimes there'll be free pickup. Sometimes people will say, do you buy? And you can find some really good buying opportunities as well. Just keep that in mind. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.